Hello, my name is Diana Sukilanda and this is my ID. Today I'm going to talk about the agreement in syntax. Agreement in syntax. Agreement refers to the coherence between words in a sentence. For example, we have first person, second person, third person. Also, we have numbers, can be singular, plural, or gender, masculine or feminine. It seeks to ensure that words work together correctly and that sentence is grammatically correct. We'll have an example right here. The boy with the red shirt kicked the ball. And here you can see clearly how agreement syntax works. Rules and examples. Rule number 1. Check the subject before the prepositional phrase headed by of. For example, I have of here, and then we have soccer players, which this is plural, but we have a team, which is before the of, and then this is a singular, so that's why I use the verb in singular. And then I have here a group of friends is going to the beach. Same thing, a group is singular, which is the subject, and my verb will be also singular. And then I have rule number 2. Two singular subjects connected by or, either or, neither, nor require a singular verb. So I have here neither and or. And both require singular verb, as you can see, wants and knows. The subject, mom and dad, are singular, as the same thing here. Carla and Josue are singular. Of course, this is connected by neither, and the other one is connected by or. And as I said before, that's why we have these verbs, singular, nouns, and wants. The next, rule number 3, when having singular and plural as a subject and we use or neither nor this must agree with the noun or pronoun closest to it. This is different, yeah? Here I have the either and also either. And my noun, which is closest to the verb, is this administrator in these first sentences and teacher in the second. Administrators are a plural, that's why my verb goes in plural, are. And here the teacher is a singular, that's why my verb goes in singular. Singular subject. Okay. And then I'm talking about the noun, I'm sorry. Little mistake. Yeah, the noun. Okay, and now rule number 4. When the subject are singular or plural and are connected by and, use a plural verb. Yeah, this is actually very easy because here I have David and Maria, and then apples and pears, both are connected by and, so I use a plural verb, are and are. Basically, this is very easy. And number 5, in case in which the singular subject is separated by phrase such as along with, as well as, the verb remains in agreement with the subject since these phrases are not part of it. Yeah. For example, here is my sister, which be the singular subject. That's why I have is. Together with her song, actually it's not a part of the subject, it's just extra information. That's why my verb still being singular. And then I have along with my students, yeah, I'm ready. Same thing, I'm ready. Along with my students, it's extra information that doesn't, it is not part of the main subject and just extra information. And then number 6, if the noun after of is singular, use a singular verb with words like percent, fraction, majority, sum, all of it. If the noun is plural, then use a plural verb. And I have here, for example, an apple. Here I have an apple, which is singular, so my verb is in singular. And the of it's right here, so here I have the noun after of. And same thing, of is here, then I have the students, but in this case it's plural, so my verb has to be plural, are. Conclusions. All of these rules are very important to make sentences grammatically correct, so we must use them, practice them to have a good writing. Thank you very much for listening.